Nurul
Nabillah M T.
We will present about liquidity and cash.
Definition of liquidity. Liquidity is ability of a company to fulfill its duties to be paid in short time. To fulfill all the duties, company must have the payment tools that are current asset, operation capital or current asset, current liabilities, cash until account payable. Why is liquidity so important? Even if company have nice potential, but if it has bad management of operation capital, it will cannot show its maximum potential because there's some operation disturbance of lack funds.
Comparative analysis of operational capital. As you know, we are discussing about liquidity. We have prepared some example to you to understand this more about comparative analysis of operation capital. You know, the operation capital is really related in liquidity. That is consists of current assets, current liabilities, and operational capital. And now we will discuss more about the operational capital. Operation capital consists of two kinds, negative one and positive one. The negative one is when the current liabilities is more than the current liabilities is more than the current asset. The positive one is when the current asset is more than the liabilities. Here in 2008, we have 14,300,261 for 2008 current asset, and then we have 16,200,161 for the 2008 current liabilities, and we have negative 1,938,900 for the operation capital in 2008. 2009 we have 12,950,813 as current asset, and we have 11,158,962 in current liabilities in 2009, and we have 1,795,851 for the operational in 2009. That I mentioned before, in 2008, the operation capital is negative because the amount of current liabilities is exceeded the current asset. In 2009, the operation capital is positive because the current asset exceeded the current liabilities. In general, positive operation capital means the company is quite good at liquidity, but not always, because the company who knows have investments like land, building, and whatever, which can be sold despite the negative operation capital.
Question general means direct by.
that consisted by money. The opposite case is credit. Credit can be similarly defined by pay later. That can be paid in small amount in many times as agreed, or be paid after some period. Cash in accounting means account that most current and included in current asset.
The kind of cash. First, petty cash. Cash the prepared by company to pay some expenses in small amount. Second, bank cash. Cash the saved by company in bank account that usually have big amount.
The purpose of establishing small cash to avoid waste of paying relatively small and sudden expenses which are not economical and impractical. 2. Lighten the burden of staff in providing optimal service to customers, including the leadership business relations. 3. To speed up the activities of superiors who use funds suddenly and unplanned. Petty cash payments. 1. Expenditures for petty cash. Usually the maximum limit for each expenditure is determined. 2. Petty cash expenditures are not permitted for lending to staff. 3. Evidence of petty cash expenditures must be signed by petty cash holders. 4. If there is proof of payment such as receipts, invoice, or other supporting evidence must be attached to the proof of cash disbursement.
Recording method of small cash. 1. Impress method is a small cash bookkeeping method where the number of petty cash account is always fixed. Every time an expenditure occurs, petty cash holders do not give financial record, but only collect evidence of their expenses. At a predetermined time, if the petty cash fund has almost run out, bookkeeping is based on the evidence of expenditures. And small cash holders submit the formation for a petty cash fund to the treasurer of the cash in accordance with the bookkeeping and proof on expenditure, so that the petty cash fund remains in the original amount. The advantage of the impress method: save time for petty cash because it is not inherited every time a petty cash forecast or expenditure occurs. Save time in accounting for nominal account impressions.
Fluctuation method. Searching petty cash at a certain time is always the same every time an expenditure occurs. Petty cash owner must take a note by crediting petty cash each time a petty cash is disbursed. Because the expenditure for each period is not the same, while filling in the petty cash funds in each period in the same amount, the number of petty cash account will always change according to the fluctuation in expenditure that occur. Problem small cash recording method. The management of PT IBC computer in January 2009 decided to from a petty cash fund that will be managed by the financial administration section. The amount of petty cash determined is a maximum of Rp 1 million. This is example problem. This is example problem small cash recording method.
From problem example small cash recording method, here is the answer. Any impress method and fluctuation method.
That's all that we want to present you. Thank you for your attention.